Let's get myself presentable here. I'm going to take this off because I don't want the brush to get stuck on it. My hair desperately needs a cut and a thin out. But yeah, so I blow dried it straight yesterday to see if it won't help. So I'm just going to brush it out, get presentable, and then we can get started on today's video. Ready! Wait, we have one more problem. Hey! Anything else? Okay. I'm probably going to end up jumping around and up and down again all over again in a minute, but hey. I want to do a sit-down video about books. When else have I done one of those? Just putting my new watch on. I want to do a bookish video today, which I haven't done in a very long time. So I want to just get my screen recording going so that you guys can see my computer. I'm feeling rushed. Wait, what? Is it something? What is this program? Is it this one? OBS Studio. I think it's that one. If my screen recording is slightly delayed, I'm really sorry. I'm not very good at queuing up the things together. Oh, drinking some tea. Okay, so if you remember, remind me later. Stop. No, I don't want to stream. I want to record. Okay, it's recording. Yes. Okay, let's get to this StoryGraph. So if you remember, I posted a video recently called Ditching Goodreads, and I decided to get StoryGraph instead. Completely deleted my Goodreads, and I manually input all of these books behind me into StoryGraph because I wanted a fresh start, an update. Now, the fun thing with StoryGraph is they have challenges over and above just your reading goals, your book goals, or your reading book goals and your reading page goals. So I've set my reading goal to 12 like I did for Goodreads, because if I read one book a month, I should be finished, but I haven't. I've only read 3. I'm on my 4th book, which I haven't actually been reading because I've actually been writing my book. I finally found a book idea that I want to pursue and write. But anyway, we're not talking about that today. Then this goal, the page goal, I don't know what is a good page number. I've never had to set page goals before. So I just picked 3, 5 and go with it from there. I should reach it, even if I don't read 12 books. It just depends on how many pages each book has. I wanted to talk to you about these challenges. So the Leslie Pierce collection is the one I've created. So if you like Leslie Pierce, you are more than welcome to join it. I want to collect and read all of Leslie Pierce's books. So I've literally just, the reading prompts are read the Belle series, or read Georgia, read Tara. So now I don't have them all. I've read some of them. I'm very far behind in collecting her books, but yeah. So this is an open-ended prompt challenge that can take me for however long I want to, because there's a lot of Leslie Pierce books. Anyway, I want to do this one with you. I found this one. This is Liz the Bookworm's 2021 Reading Challenge, hosted by this person. We can go look who she is here. Hosted by this person. Okay. So I wanted to just talk to you about the books I've chosen for each prompt. I might be running around again getting books again. But anyways, so prompt number 1. Read a book obtained from Kindle Unlimited, Audible, Amazon First Reads, Book Swap, or the library. Okay, so I've chosen My Lady Jane to read it. I'm going to reread it because I've actually read it before, and the original copy I took out from the library when I was in America. So this one, even though I'm rereading it now at home and I actually own the book, I originally read it from the library, and that's why I've chosen this book for this prompt. Some of them I haven't actually finished, like this one I still need to finish, and some of the prompts I still have to pick books for. So the prompt number 2 is read a book under 400 pages, and I have this beautiful copy of Little Women. Hold on, the cover's not coming up there. I have this, oh, I don't know where I'm going to put the screen, but anyway, I have this beautiful copy of Little Women, and I want to read it. It is under 400 pages as far as I know. I did check it, yeah. 367 pages. Maybe a little bit more. Wait, there's a lot of information at the back that's not part of the story. 369 pages. Okay, then prompt 3 is read a book that makes you happy. This is Roadside Assistance. It's about a girl who loses a parent. I don't know if it's her dad or her mom. Yes, her mom dies. Okay. And I lost my mom, so I connected really well with this character when I read this book years ago, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I want to reread it. And I also really like that the girl is into cars. So hold on. I also like that she's into cars. I think that's really cool. But I really enjoyed this book because of that connection I had with the main character. So now, this is a prompt I've actually finished. Read a standalone novel, and I read Heidi. Heidi is one of my mom's, or was one of my mom's favorite TV series and books growing up as a child. And the copy I read was actually the copy my aunt read to my mom when my mom was in ICU. Prompt number 5 is read a book that starts with the letter D. This is Dear Mr. Knightley. I don't know too much about it. All I know is this woman or young lady gets a letter in the mail saying that this person is going to sponsor her studies. So let me just find it and just read the back. Oh, I'm stuck on my floor. Okay. Oh. Okay. It says, Sam is, to say the least, bookish, an English major of the highest order. Her diet has always been Austen, Dickens, and Shakespeare. The problem is both her prose, I don't know how to say that word, I'm so sorry, and conversation tend to be more Elizabeth Bennet than Samantha Moore. But life for the 23-year-old orphan is about to get stranger than fiction. An anonymous Dictionarian, I'm assuming it's someone who likes reading Dixon, calling himself Mr. Knightley, offers to put Sam through Northwestern University's prestigious Medill, my reading sucks, I'm really sorry, School of Journalism. So this guy or this person is offering to pay for her studies. So that's kind of it. Yeah. Then this one, read a book that was recommended to you. This is I, Coriander. My copy looks completely different, but my aunt recommended this book to me and she gave me her copy. Read a book with white on the cover, very self-explanatory, Frankly in Love. This one I've completed. Read a book where the main character is in high school or a student college. With a Fire and High is about a teen mum. She's in the final year of school with a 2-year-old. I don't even remember how old her baby is anymore. But yeah. So here's some that I have. Oh, by the way, I finished. It says prompt completed. So here's some I haven't added. Read a book by an author named Michael, Mike, Michelle, or variant. I don't have those. I've looked. I've got a lot of authors, but nothing with Michael, Mike, or Michelle, or anything of that kind. I think you can click on this, and Millie's barking. I have to check why she's barking. Hold on. And we're back. I brought the Millie with. She wants my tea. Oh, and she's falling. And we're gonna put her on the floor now. She's a small dog, but she's too big to be a lap dog. Okay. So these books are what other people have put in. So, maybe. See, I don't have that. Anyways. Read a book that's been turned into a series or a movie. Got a lot of those, but I don't know which ones to do. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies? Maybe. How about The Dark is Rising? This one. Oh, the sticker made a mark. This one. The Dark is Rising by Susan Cooper. Maybe I can put that one in there. I'm not going to be able to read all of these this year, sadly, because this is a yearly, like a challenge. It ends at the end of the year. So I haven't been in too much of a rush to add any books because there's already quite a few I've added in here. Read a book with exactly 2 words in the title. Again, struggles. We can look what other people have added. I don't know these. Okay. Free space. I can literally put any book in there. Read a book from What Should I Read Next? And I chose Heartless. Read a murder mystery. Read the first book in a series you've wanted to start. I've chosen Renegades. I have actually started Renegades, but I didn't get very far. How far did I get? This is where my bookmark is. So I'm on, I'm actually pretty far. I'm on page 226. But I don't know if I should restart it because I actually, the dogs are barking again. I think I might just carry on where I left because I do remember most of it. Or I'll just restart it. Read a book with a person on the cover. Be right back. Okay. I have to stand up again. Anyway, there is my copy of this book. The copy I have of this book does have a person on the cover, so I've got this copy, The 1,000th Floor. That's why I've chosen that book for this one. Whew. Read a book where the main character's occupation is a chef or a baker. Now I've already, well, her occupation isn't a chef or a baker just yet, but with A Fire on High, the main character wants to be a chef. Read a book by an author born in the 20th century, Leslie Pierce. Read a book with a form of royalty in the title. I think I've got quite a few of those. I can probably use this. Any one of these 3 books. This is the 3rd one. This is Queen of Air and Darkness. Then there's Lord of Shadows and Lady Midnight. So I can use any one of those 3. But it's a series, and I'm like very scared of series lately because I'm not reading enough. That's why I've been reading standalones, but I really want to read this series. Is it good? Have you read it? Okay. Read a book you meant to read on last year's challenge, so I didn't do this. So, read a book by Barbara. I probably won't do that. I don't even know who that is. Read a book that takes place in spring. That could be interesting. Nothing immediately comes to mind. Read a book with the word human, people, or person in the title. Again, none come to mind. Free space. Pick a book by a self-published author. I'd have to do some research about that. Read a book under $5. I would have to do some calculations for that. $5 to the rand. Rand to the dollar. $5 would be 72 rand. So any of my warehouse books will be fine. My books bought from warehouse, like this one. This one was 69 rand, so this will be under $5. That's really cheap in dollars. Well, it's really cheap in rands too, but $5 for a book. Read a book from this place. Haven't done that yet. Read a book published in 2010 in the 2010s. Again, I will have enough for that. I mean, anything that's been published in the last couple of years. I don't want to duplicate books, but I can. Like the Cassandra Clare books were recently published. Read a book from your favorite genre. That's any YA book. Read a book that is at least 3 different covers. Harry Potter, but I've read Harry Potter so many times. Read a book that takes place in Europe. That's something I'd have to research. But I think I want to, I see London is one. But I don't own a copy, so yeah, this one. Isn't this Europe? Don't judge my poor geography skills. But I'm pretty sure it's Europe. And you know, let's go on the map. Cause that's Let's make sure I'm getting my ducks in a row here. Yes, see, I'm right. I'm correct. Thank you. Where does that end? Maybe I should just put it on Google Maps. I mean on pictures, but it's fine. But yes, I'm right. This one is gonna, read a book by an author with the same first name as one of your grandparents. I can use Maggie Stiefvater. Is that how you say her surname? Doesn't she do the Raven Cycle? Hold on, I've got a copy of that. Did you see I've already? Yeah. Yes, Maggie Steve. This one? I think this is the 3rd one. I must really reread these books. So many books I want to reread. Then I need a Susie or a Susanna or an Edward, an Eddie, and Yanni. So main character that uses magic. That should be easy enough. I can probably do the Lee Bardugo Grishaverse series, the trilogy, not the duology. Read a book with a time of day in the title: morning, noon, evening, dusk, dawn. I've got Tower of Dawn from the Sarah J. Maas series, from the Throne of Glass. I don't know if I've got anything else. I still want to read Carve the Mark. Has anyone else read Carve the Mark? Is it good? Okay, let's carry on. Read a book by an author of a different ethnicity to you. Okay. Is it the author or the main character? Author. Okay. Free space. Read a book in a series you've started. So if I read Renegades, I can use the sequel for this one. So maybe we should just put that in quickly. Or I'm going to use my ISBN. Yes, I know that. Getting SMSs here. 9781 509 1234. Yeah, this one. I can add this one to a prompt. And it was quite far down. Read the next book in a series you've started. That would be the sequel. And then we can save it. Yay! Saving. Okay, let's go back to the challenge. This is going to be a very easy video to edit. Well, other than just overlaying the video. Now it's just loading. My tea is finally finished. I need more tea. People are hurting. Okay. Read a book with an orange on. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm back again. Oh, just having some wind. Okay, read a book with an orange on, with an orange cover, not an orange. I've only got orange books that I've read already, like The Sun Is Also a Star. I've read City of the Fallen Angel. Is it Fallen Angels? So yeah. Read a book over 600 pages. Read a book that uses the chosen one trope. Read a book where the main character is elderly. Read a book with the letter V in the title, the author's name. That should be relatively okay. I don't know. Oh, these people read lots of books. Oh, V.E. Schwab. Do I have one of hers? I've got the Darker Shade of Magic series. Read a science fiction book. Read a book that starts with the letter P. Read a book with a read a book with a bird on the cover. Read a book, fiction or non-fiction, about a lady on this book thing. How I need to copy this. Copy. Paste. Next. Is there anything interesting on here? Go away. Okay. I'm gonna have to go through this and read it another time. Read a book with the main character of, oh, so this is the main character. The other one was the author. A free space. I'm currently reading this book. Read a book with an interesting font. I really like this font. Read a book about orphans, the unadoptables. I read that. It's a middle grade book and it was actually really nice. I'm going to change this. I'm slouching, so... it was actually really nice. I really enjoyed it. It was very different than some books I've read already before. Read a book with the word wind in the title. Read a book by John Irving. Am I saying that right? Read a book published when you were 11. 11. Okay. Read a book that takes place in the 1960s. That could very easily be any of my Leslie Pierce books. Read a book, fiction or non-fiction, about a topic that's always interested you, but you haven't read it yet. I don't know. That's going to take some thinking. Read a non-fiction book that teaches you a new skill. I'm not very likely to read a non-fiction. I normally only just read recipe books. Read a book without a picture on the cover. That should also be easy because I've got books that's just artwork. Read a book, fiction or non-fiction, involving mental illness. Isn't John's Green book, The Turtle All the Way Down, an mental illness book? I think it deals with OCD. I don't know. I haven't read it, but I think that one might count. Read a book that has had unfavorable reviews, but you're still curious about. That should be easy enough. Last one, free pick, and I chose Call of the Wild because I read it in school and I really liked it and I want to reread it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a nice quick 20-minute video. If you have any ideas or suggestions that I can add to my prompts that are still blank, please let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.